Everything on this planet and universe is made up of elements, the purest form of matter, and every element is made up of atoms. Fundamentally, all atoms are same. They all have electrons, protons, and neutrons. By varying the number of protons and neutrons, you can change the element. For example, hydrogen have 1 proton, helium 2, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, and so on. So far, we have discovered 118 elements. So, if you want to create a new element, there are two ways. You can either break an atom or combine two different atoms to form a new one. This combining and breaking of atom is known as nucleosynthesis. This works on the principle of famous equation E is equal to mc square, which means energy and matter both are interchangeable. Energy can be converted into mass and mass can be converted into energy. If you take an atom and break it, you would have two different atoms with lower number of protons and neutrons. This process is known as nuclear fission. The combined mass of new atoms is a bit smaller than the original atom. The lost mass gets converted into energy, and the amount of energy can be calculated by using this simple equation. On the other hand, nuclear fusion is a bit different. If you take two smaller atoms and combine them, you will have a bigger atom with a higher number of protons and neutrons. This process is known as nuclear fusion. For example, if you take hydrogen atoms and combine them, you will get helium atom. The same process is utilized by our Sun. The Sun constantly converts hydrogen into helium, and every time it does so, a small portion of mass gets converted into energy that we receive in the form of light and heat. Theoretically, we can create as many elements as we want by combining smaller atoms. But it's not an easy task. It takes a lot of energy and pressure to combine atoms. Even in the Sun, the reaction stops after a certain limit. Hydrogen gets converted into helium, helium into carbon, oxygen, silicon, chromium, and then iron. Iron is the heaviest element that can be produced by our Sun. Stars similar to our Sun doesn't have enough energy and pressure to create heavier element. But if the star is 1000 times massive than the Sun, then after death, the supernova, it becomes a neutron star, one of the most magnetic things in the universe. When this neutron star collides with another neutron star, a massive explosion takes place. The explosion is so powerful that electrons, protons, and neutrons rearrange themselves in an atom to create heavier element than iron. Every gold particle that you see on the Earth was created in one of these explosions. So it means to create a gold jewelry that you are wearing, the star has to die not once but twice.